Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is March 12th, and our reading is The Main Idea, Part-3. The main idea is to make sure the main idea stays the main idea. Traditional military adage. It depends on our intentions. We believe the main idea is 1. The Four Noble Truths, 2. The Eightfold Path, Panya, Sila, Samadhi, and 3. We and we alone are responsible for our actions and the karma that results. If that sounds frightfully transcendental, perhaps that's not a bad thing. Learning to deal with both traditional and totalitarian systems will come in handy for us all in the fullness of time. Conditioned phenomena, body, feelings, perceptions, thoughts, and consciousness are all impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. They are like a lump of red-hot iron, too hot to handle. We meditate to leave them be. Social systems arise and they disband. They disband and they arise. We're aware that there are many more choices. It's not just traditional society or totalitarianism or some kind of a kumbaya utopia that doesn't exist and never has. But these three examples raise a number of questions that are serious and that we should take note of. One thing notably lacking in our peek at these systems is Maslow's hierarchy. It's true in the West that the number one thing is self-actualization, and I got to be me, and I need to what's going on with me, and where's my arc, and all that kind of stuff. But let's remember that that's a very small part of the world. Only 10% of the world's population lives in North America, Western Europe, and Australia and New Zealand. The rest of the world operates along entirely different lines, and it would be well for us to think about that. Before we commit sociology, there are a couple of questions that have been posed by masters. One of them is Ajahn Chah, who challenged people to ask yourself 2 questions. First, why was I born? Second, what can I take with me? Ooh, good questions. A different kind of master, Thomas Sowell, said, when you're thinking about new ideas, this is a good idea compared to what? At what cost? And what hard data do you have? Those are pretty good questions, too. And we'd like to remind ourselves of a couple of things. We're as happy as we want to be. Our attitude is entirely up to us, and we are not the boss. That's one thing the Dhamma teaches us. And another thing is we are called upon to mind our own business, keep our hands to ourselves, and try not to be jerks. That's pretty good advice, too. I think we'll close with Richard Rohr and the things that he tells the men that he works with. He tells them 5 things. These are 5 important truths. 1, life is hard. 2, it's not all about you. 3, you're not as important as you think you are. 4, you're not in control. And 5, you're gonna die. Now, before getting wee-weed up about those 5 facts of life, try arguing the opposite. You can't. So happy trails to you until we meet again.